When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WLCS TV 20. My name is Gary Pelter, and I'm here drafted just a little bit ago. Joining me, Noah Smith today, and we're out here for junior varsity football action in the Falcons.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. He's running down the field.
Nice job, and right there, who do we have intercepting that football, Noah? It looked
DeAndre, number 31.
DeAndre Alexander out there did a nice job of picking off that football. We barely even got our feet wet, and before you know it, the Titans have an interception and are in prime position to score the first points of the ball game.
Inside of the 5.
Talk a little bit about what happened on that first play. We didn't even have an opportunity to get into it, Noah.
I barely seen the play myself. I seen a little pressure on the quarterback. It was a wobbly throw. Underthrown. Dremere, he just took his chance and took the ball out the air.
Did a nice job of picking that ball off, and let's see what the Titans can do offensively with their first opportunity. Quarterback David Whitaker back there takes a snap, hands it off, and touchdown right off the bat for Manny Rosario. One defensive play, one offensive play, and one touchdown for the Titans. That was an easy drive.
6.
On the scoring sheet, that makes it easy. And I don't think they could have planned it out much better. So, quick touchdown for the Titans. They're on top, and they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Hand off, up the middle.
And he's in.
And in for the score, just going off the right behind the left guard. Who was that? Was that Rosario again?
Manny Rosario.
Number 15.
For the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, and the Titans are up 8-0 right off the bat, and we only ran, 15 seconds off the clock?
We're back on defense.
I think I barely had an opportunity to introduce the man who was drafted for some color commentary this afternoon. We literally went down to the field and talked to Coach, and Coach recommended you, sir. So it was a pleasure to meet you down there on the field, and got you out of some early morning conditioning, though.
Yeah.
He said you could do it afterwards.
Yeah.
So let's see what the Falcons can come up with on their second offensive play of the game.
It's a run, and it's swabbled in the backfield by number 21, Joey Hall.
There we go. We haven't even got the chance to go through the lineups here for the Falcons from Firestone. They're down the Akron way. They came a little bit late. We got things underway a little bit late this morning. A little bit of a bus trip on this Saturday. So they went 5 yards in the wrong direction if you're a Falcon. Let's see what we've got here for the second play of the game. He's rolling out, trying to get to the right side, but he's wrapped up. We got defensive people all over him.
By number 10, Jabron Smith. Another tackle for loss.
And if those numbers are correct down there for Firestone High School, that's Joseph Reed, number 14, playing quarterback. We got the rosters from Joe Bach, who obtained them off the internet, so we're hoping we have correct information. Like I said, the Akron Firestone Ball Club, they just got in here literally about 10 o'clock. The time we were supposed to have the kickoff of the ball game, they're rolling in, so an old pass, drop back,
and
knock
it's swatted
back
down by number 95, Braden Buchanan. He does a little jig.
Nice job by Buchanan there. And Reed, once again, he dropped back, tried to get it to the right this time, and that pass didn't go as badly for him as the first one did of the ball game.
Yeah.
The first play, if you just happen to miss it, the first play by the Falcons, he dropped back really quickly, threw it up to the left side. It was intercepted and set the Titans up for a 5-yard touchdown run on their first offensive play of the ball game. Let's see what we got here. A 4th down situation, and
is it a timeout?
I am not sure what I think what they're going to do is they're going to have the fake punt.
Okay.
They go, I'm not sure how far they go when they say the 35 yards. Joe Bach giving us the information off air, 35 yards, and the Titans are going to take over on their 40-yard line. So now their offense has to go a little bit further than they did the first time.
Coming out of that quarterback, we got number 17, David Whitaker.
Whitaker had a nice easy first possession, handed it off twice to Manny Rosario and got 2 scores, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Let's see what they do in their second offensive possession of the game.
Hand off to the running back.
Whitaker hands it off, and it stuffed there for no gain. Hand off, go to the left side.
The defense getting a little chirpy.
Now we've got the Titans lined up. They've got 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Got Rosario in the backfield. We've got a wingman on the right side. And it goes over the right side. Rosario picks up about, give him about 8 yards, 9 yards on that. Close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to give him the first down with that spot. So, first down for the Titans. The first offensive first down of the ball game.
Stretch play to the outside.
And the defense reads that pretty well. Coming up was number 45 for Firestone. That was Carian Winston, outside linebacker. 6-foot sophomore. Now, they didn't bring a lot of players with them here today for Firestone, but
not at all.
But they got a couple guys out there that are pretty good size. Pretty big fellas on that defensive line.
Number 7 coming out the backfield, Toriano Allen.
The ball is snapped.
Takes the handoff, finds the hole.
He's going to pick up about 5 yards going down off the right side. Toriano Allen with his first carry of the ball game. Picks up about close to 5 yards. Give him 5 yards on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. Titans yet to attempt to throw the football yet. Ball is snapped.
And the quarterback pulls it. He gets the
himself.
first down and some. And he's still going.
Whitaker with
and he's still going.
Nice pickup going to the whistle. We're going to give him a pickup of, what do we got there, about 15 yards. 15 yards for Whitaker, keeping it himself. A little run pass option there.
That guy is a bowling ball.
I should say option. Ball is snapped.
Out the backfield.
And another positive pickoff. They're running between the tackles.
About 4 yards on the game.
Who was that on that carry?
Number 7,
that was Toriano Allen with the carry.
He's a sophomore this year. They go 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
David Whitaker back there, waiting for the snap. The quarterback gets the snap, hands it off.
Emmanuel Rosario getting to the outside, picks up the first down.
Got a nice block out there by the wideout, keeping that cornerback tied up for a little bit. And allowed him to pick up that first down.
We got the replay.
We have the luxury of having a big replay screen right here between us. No, I just got used to that the other day. I was here for the freshman football game. Joe Bach has provided us with all the amenities, Joe Bach and Terry Trout. Ball is snapped, and nice run there. Rosario once again taking the ball this time to the left side, and the offensive line's doing a really nice job of opening up some holes up front there.
They are. I just seen, I think it was number 56, Amari, on a pancake block.
So many times the offensive linemen are, I don't want to say overlooked, but they don't get the mentions that they deserve. Put it that way.
Oh.
And the ball is snapped, rolls around back there, and Rosario's trying to make something out of nothing, and he's not going to have a whole lot of luck. The best thing that came out of that was the Titans are going to retain the football.
There's an injured Falcon on the field after that play there.
We're going to see the replay on this snap. The snap was just a little bit low. Quite possibly Whitaker wasn't quite ready for it.
Doesn't seem like it.
And rolled around back there a little bit. Luckily enough, once again, Rosario did pick the ball up, tried to make something out of it, but didn't have much luck. We've got a injury down there on the field. We're going to take an opportunity to let you know about something going on down here in Lorain. The Jim Popiel Foundation annual fundraiser is going to be taking place on October 29th. That's the Browns versus Seattle down at the Shipyards. Of course, you don't know where the Shipyards are? Well, you haven't lived in Lorain for very long, but go down. It's 500 Shipyard Way in Lorain. Doors are opening at 2:30. Lunch from 3 o'clock until 4. Kickoff at 4:05. There's going to be food, raffles, and soda with cash bar. $25 per person, and it's sponsored by the Lorain High School Sports Booster Club. Tickets for the event are on sale now in the Lorain High Athletic Department, and the foundation awarded $9,000 in scholarships to Lorain High student athletes this past year. A great event, the Jim Popiel Foundation annual fundraiser. I may have caught Terry Trout off guard up there because they put the graphics up just when I pick one and just start to read it, they're like, okay, which one is he doing? And we've got the player coming off the field for Firestone. That, according to my roster, that was Chance Bennett, number 17. Comes off the field under his own power. That's always good to see.
Titans offense setting up for a long second and goal.
Yeah, second and goal to goal from the 20-yard line after that loss. You may see the first pass of the ball game. I don't know. I'm just guessing. We'll see. Whitaker, no. He pulls the ball. He's going to keep it himself. Going to pick up a couple yards up the middle.
He's still going.
He's a tough guy to bring down there.
He really is. He got some big legs.
So Whitaker picks up. Going to pick up about 7 yards on that. So that's going to bring up a second down and goal to go at the, what do we got, about the 14-yard line? Third down, excuse me. The guy with the yard marker over there, he's slacking a little bit this morning as well.
It's a little too early for him.
Ball snapped. Whitaker hands it off to Rosario. Rosario taking it to the right, but there were defensive players there for the Falcons.
The D-line on that play.
Number 66 was one of the first men there, and we've got to go to the second page of the Firestone. Well, it's their varsity roster. They're Nathan Milner. He's, according to this, he's a freshman.
Look at that.
He's a big fella for a freshman.
First pass of the day.
There we go. The ball's up in the air and a little bit high.
Overthrown.
And that was
fourth down.
That was Toriano Allen out there. And I don't know how high his vertical is, but it was way out of his range. High in the air. All right, we got to turn over on downs. And Firestone is going to have their third possession of the ball game. We've got 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. Titans are on top. They took the lead after just 2 plays, and only one of them was on offense. He intercepted the first pass of the ball game, took it down to about the 5-yard line, and scored right off the bat on the first play. It was a Manny Rosario run for a touchdown, and then they got the 2-point conversion by Rosario, and that's where we're at. 8-0. Titans on top in JV football action. Ball is snapped, and that time he's going to take it and keep it. Pick up about, looks like it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's number 16 in the backfield now. Alden Lovelace.
Alden Lovelace.
That's a unique name.
He's got he's a freshman as well. Got him in the ball game now, taking the snaps. Let's see what we've got going. You picked it out. We got that. There we go. We got a flag.
What's the flag on?
And we got
the flag is on Firestone.
I don't know what we had. A illegal substitution or a
not really sure.
Something. It was a 5-yard penalty, though. We know that much. Going the other way, and
number 20.
Nice defensive play there. Who do we have on the defense?
Last name. Jemias Gaines on the tackle in the backfield.
Rain Porter with the carry for the Falcons. Didn't pick up anything. It's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd down and about 14. We might see that ball go up in the air again here. It's been an adventure every time it's gone up for the Falcons.
It sure has. One picked off, one swatted down.
Let's see what we got. The ball is snapped.
And the QB pulls it down. He gets to the outside, and he's wrapped up by multiple Titans.
Yes, he's going to get tackled for about maybe a 2-yard pickup, but that's going to bring up a 4th down situation, and I think we're going to see that that punt call again. Move it out. Move it down the field 35 yards, I'm going to guess.
Replay here.
We'll see what they do.
Number 15, first to the tackle.
And the official is walking the ball down the field. So the Titans are going to take over with the ball on the Firestone 40, that'll be the 43-yard line. So we've got 7 seconds remaining in this first quarter of action. My name is Gary Pelter. I'm here joined by Noah Smith. He didn't know he was going to be doing this today, folks.
Not at all. But I'm here, and I'm happy to be here.
He's doing a fine job. He got drafted right off the field, right before 5 minutes before the game started.
Motion to Y.
All right, here we go. The ball is snapped. Handoff. And we've got, once again,
Power
Rosario taking it off that right tackle. He's going to pick up a couple yards, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Titans are on top, 8-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
All right, back out here for second quarter action at George Daniel Field. 2nd down and 7 for the Titans. The ball is snapped, and we have Rosario taking the football on the handoff. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on that play.
Strong run for number 15, Emmanuel.
Picked up a couple yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. They're almost in 4-down territory here. I'm thinking if they get even half this,
they're going
to go for it. Probably if they get anything, they're going to go for it. The ball is snapped. Whitaker hands it off, and Rosario taking it to the left-hand side.
And
he's going to go the distance. I'm sorry.
That get that touchdown. That's actually Toriano Allen, number 7.
You were correct. Thank you for that. That was Toriano Allen with the touchdown.
2nd touchdown of the game.
2nd touchdown of the game, and that was, what we have, about a 36-yard run?
About?
Something like that, 37 yards? 7-yard TD.
Do we get a replay on that play?
We're going to get replays. They're great about the replays here. We're going to do that after their 2-point conversion attempt.
Toriano in the backfield once again.
Toriano, and Whitaker keeps the ball himself. He's going to try and muscle it into that end zone himself, and he did it. He got it there. Took it to the right and just bulldogged his way in there.
He is a bulldozer. Very hard to take down in open space.
All right. Now we're going to get to see the replay of the touchdown here momentarily. And big play by Toriano Allen taking that handoff and going the distance around the left-hand side. And now the Titans are up 16-0. And here we go. We're going to get the replay. And, yes, 37-yard line. That was an excellent guess by myself, if I might say. And there we go. There's the handoff. Sort of a little bit of a jet sweep kind of look. Taking it down the left-hand side, and nobody really got a hand on him there, Noah.
Untouched.
Can't argue with that.
Great blocking by the O-line. Got to give him props.
Nice blocking and nice play. And now, going back the other side of the football, the Falcons going to have their possession starting at the 35-yard line and swung it out there to the left-hand side. It went forward, but not by much. You want to make sure you cover that football out there, young men.
The refs blow that whistle pretty quick, though.
You are correct on that. But a lot of times you see that ball swung out there, and sometimes it's a live football.
It is. Definitely goes backwards occasionally.
Back in the day, I remember we used to have a play. It was literally in the playbook where the quarterback would skip it to the receiver to the left or right-hand side, and he would pretend like it was a dead ball, then he'd just pick it up and run, try and catch the defense off guard. I don't know if we ever ran it in a game, but I remember it was in the playbook, and we'd practiced it. Here we go. The Falcons taking a ball and going to the right-hand side, and
I think
not much. What do we got defensively there, Noah?
we got number 15, Emmanuel Rosario, on the solo.
Rosario with a nice defensive play there. Heads up on the spot, and no gain for Akron. They started this drive on the 35, and they've gone backwards 2 yards.
They're trying to mount a drive here, 3rd and long.
Their offense hasn't been able to get on track so far this morning, I should say. Alden Lovelace back there taking the snap. He's going to throw the ball out high.
Ball.
It's anybody's football.
And it's broken up by number 7, Toriano Allen.
Toriano Allen with a big defensive play that time. Nice job of knocking it down, knocking it away. That ball was up there forever.
It really was. Let's see the replay on that.
Punters wish they could get the ball to go that high.
It goes out of the frame.
The cameras don't zoom out that much. All right. They're going to move the ball 35 yards down the field. I don't know if it didn't go as far as that pass did. Let's see. Well, I guess it's going to go about as far as that pass did. So Titans are going to get another possession here. They're on top, 16-0. 7:48 and a clock. Surprisingly enough, it's rolling. They haven't actually set the ball yet. There we go. All right. Titans with the football on their own 33-yard line. And let's see what we got. Whitaker claps his hands, gets the ball, hands it off.
Emmanuel on the run.
There we go. There's Rosario carrying the football. And he's going to have a nice pickup to the left side. And once again, that offensive line's doing a nice job of moving people off the football out there.
Pickup of about 7 or 6, I believe.
Yeah, we'll give him 7 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3. And getting the play in there from the sidelines. Whitaker standing back there. Rosario in the backfield with him. That player in motion shifts over to the left-hand side, lined up at the wing. Now we're going to come back to the right side. Rosario takes a handoff. He's going to go to the right side. Nice job. Nice job. Going to pick up about 17, 18 yards on the carry for Rosario.
That's a 1st down.
A 1st down. The Titans get across the midfield stripe and into Falcon territory. He did a nice job of taking that off the right-hand side. He didn't really get touched until he was about 10 yards downfield.
And he breaks a couple tackles. That was a tough run.
Whitaker in the backfield. He's got the back to the right side of him. 2 receivers to the left-hand side and 1 out to the right. Claps his hands, gets the ball.
Hands it off wide.
That's Toriano Allen again with the football. Looked like maybe something similar to that play he scored a touchdown on. That time, though, the defense, they were a little stiffer. They only gave him about 4 yards on that pickup. Still managed to get 4 yards going to the left-hand side. Yeah, the Titans now on the left hash. Whitaker in the backfield. Ready to take the snap. Got Allen behind him. He hands it off. Straight up between the tackles. And he's going to pick up, about another 4 yards. It's going to be a third down and long 1, maybe 2.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 situation for the Titans, and I would say they're definitely in 4-down situation with the way their offense has been moving the football. Toriano Allen in the backfield right now, lined up off the right hip of Whitaker. Whitaker gets the snap, hands it off to Allen. Going to go to the left side.
By number 20.
Nice play, and Allen picks up another nice chunk of yardage off the left side.
That's a 1st down.
It's going to be a 1st down and a nice pickup, taking the ball down to, let's see where the officials actually spot the football.
Jemias Gaines with an amazing lead block for the 1st down.
Going to pick up about 18 yards. I mean, I'm sorry, he's going to put the ball at the 18-yard line. And Titans right now with the football snap and
same play
Whitaker.
other side.
And this time it's Rosario in the backfield, gets the ball to the right side. That time the defense had a nose for it, and they stopped the ball. I think it's going to be no gain. You are correct, sir. At the line of scrimmage. That's probably one of the first times tonight the Titans have been stopped for no gain.
Oh, they actually lose 1 yard here on the 1st down.
Well, they're not going to want to hear that. But sometimes the truth hurts, folks.
It definitely does.
Let's see what they do on the rebound. There you go. And hand it off to
he
Rosario.
pulls it down.
And
he's going to take it into the zone.
He kept it himself. He had me fooled, I got to admit. Whitaker kept it himself, went to the right side from the 19-yard line, went the distance for the touchdown.
Cruises in with a little swagger. And they're going to go for 2 once again.
19 yards for the touchdown. He had everybody fooled. That whole defense was going they were going to the left-hand side, and Whitaker just took it to the right. Nobody touched him. He just took it all the way in. We're going to have that replay after this 2-point conversion.
They fooled the cameraman even.
And they got 1 yard, but they needed 3. And they're going to take a 22-0 lead with 3:33 remaining here in this second quarter play. 3:33 remaining in the first half of ball game, and the Titans are having a very nice Saturday morning.
They are indeed. First half of play.
And
the Titans are back on defense.
Now we're going to see what is going to transpire here, because the Titans have been pretty successful offensively. There's 3:33 remaining. They've been playing very well defensively here against the Falcons, and if they can stop the Falcons, the Titans got three timeouts here. They can end up with the ball in pretty decent field position with one more shot. Let's see what they do here in the first play. And the officials are waiting to set the ball.
Looks like there's a late sub coming in the game.
I think we've got Joseph Reed back at quarterback for Akron. Number 14 back in there. So they may just be alternating possessions for the quarterbacks back there.
Akron comes out in a double set.
Yep, two receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. 1 receiver in the backfield. They hand the ball off, and not much there. That was number 22, Deontay Younger Jr.
And I believe is number 55 on the tackle. Amari Malone.
Amari Malone with the nice defensive play. Once again, the Titans have played really nice defense in this ball game so far, not really giving much up of anything
At
to
all.
the Falcons. 2
And
minutes
there's a
and
flag thrown on the field.
2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here, and the play is stopped because of the flag. And what are we going to have here?
I'm not sure what the call is.
Got an equipment timeout.
Number 21 is hurried off the field.
Okay. Getting in my ear from Joe Bach. Illegal substitution, and we're bringing the ball back 5 yards against Akron. Falcons moving the Firestone moving the football back 5 yards. So it's going to be second down and about 14.
Fake handoff. The quarterback takes it.
He's going to roll
And
out there, and he's tackled.
He's sacked in the backfield by number 95, Braden Buchanan.
Braden Buchanan was one of the players that when I went down and talked to the coaches down here on the Lorain side, that they said to highlight.
He is a guy.
And he's coming up with some big plays.
He is. He's standing at about, what, 6'5"?
Yeah, they got him listed here at 6'6", 6'6", and 220.
That's a big boy.
The sophomore. He's a big fella, and he's come up with some nice plays so far. And it's going to be third down and 20. What do we got? About 22, 21 on the scoreboard. And the Titans. I did not notice that. Did they call the timeout?
I think number 14. Yes, he is on an injury timeout. Who was that? Joseph Reed, the quarterback.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're. I didn't see him here on the near side. He's on the near side, and so it's an injury timeout. Yes, you are correct, sir. Look at him. We pull him right off the field, and he's picking things up like that. That's why Coach recommended you. He had high confidence in you. I will say that.
No, I know a little thing or two.
Don't get cocky on us here. So the Titans didn't use a timeout there. They've still got 3 timeouts, and Firestone is going backwards. It's going to be third down and very long.
Very long.
21 yards.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with a bubble screen to number 3.
Now they're going to have to bring the other quarterback in, because Reed's going to have to take a little bit of a break, at least for one play, no matter what.
Mr. Lovelace coming in the game.
That's right, Audlin Lovelace. Number 16, he's going to come back in here, take the snap. 3 receivers out to the left-hand side, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Lovelace takes the ball. He's going to loft it down the field, and nobody is there.
Incomplete.
Either team falls harmlessly to the turf, and I'm thinking we're going to see that 35-yard walk-off fake punt by the officials once again. I think in no way, shape, or form are the Falcons going to go for it on 4th and 21.
I hope not. Looks like 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
And once again, they still have they managed to preserve all those timeouts. If anything, I mean, it's second guessing. Hindsight is 20/20, but you might have wanted to keep that ball on the ground to at least run some clock or to force the Titans to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah, well.
As opposed to picking up that 21 yards. But, hey, you got to give it a shot, I guess. Be optimistic, thinking you could pick something up.
Got to have faith in the offense. Akron defense coming out.
And the Titans are going to start with the ball on their own 40-yard line. And David Whitaker going to be back there. He's been the quarterback the whole ball game, running the show for the Titans.
He's accompanied by Manny Rosario.
Rosario in the backfield, and going to hand it off to Rosario that time. I had to look before I was sure.
Juke. He's still on his feet. He's still going.
He's still on his feet. He's going to pick up about 17 yards, 18 yards on the carry.
Fought for the first down. It's a nice little juke.
So
at the line of scrimmage there, we get the replay on that.
Yeah, going to pick up a nice chunk of yards on the first play. That's going to stop the clock until they get the chain set. And now chain set, 1:44 to go, and the clock is rolling. Titans ready to snap the football, and we're going to have some movement up front. Who we got it on? It's going to be on the Falcons.
On the Falcons.
It's going to be on the Falcons, and that's going to do the Titans a favor and stop the clock.
No timeout needed.
No timeout needed. They can get themselves set offensively.
Oh, the clock continues to run.
I did not know they were going to run that clock after that penalty. Okay. The clock is going to continue to run. 1:20 to go and counting down. And there we go. Whitaker hands the ball off this time to Rosario.
Again.
Once again, he's going to pick up a little bit more yardage. He picked up about 4. Let's see if the Titans might think about using a timeout here soon.
As he gets the first down,
it's going to be, they got the yard marker saying first down, but the chains have not moved yet.
The Titans go and use their first timeout of the half.
And we have exactly 1 minute remaining in this first half of play. You're going to take an opportunity to let folks know that the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical provider for Lorain Schools Athletics. Lorain Clinic's team of sports medicine specialists deliver high-quality care to all athletes, from high school athletes to the Cavaliers and the Guardians. Visit clevelandclinic.org/sportsmedicine, clevelandclinic.org/sportsmedicine to learn more. Once again, the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, ready to help you. Once again, folks, 22-0. The Titans are on top with 1 minute to go. They've got the football on the Firestone 20 or 35-yard line. You got 2 receivers out here to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. Whitaker snaps his hands the ball off. Tenario.
He's up the field. Untouched.
He's going to take the ball and pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
And he gets out of bounds.
Allen carrying that ball to the right-hand side, and he picked up a nice chunk of yardage, and they're going to be down to, what, about the 10-yard line?
Toriano Allen.
Toriano Allen picking up.
Just slicing through the defense.
He runs to the right-hand side. He's going to be knocked out of bounds about the 12-yard line, I guess. Going back to live action. Once again, WLCS TV 20, the absolute best in high school broadcasting.
The best.
Whitaker drops back to throw the football. He's going to throw it over the middle. We've got a nice reception there. We have number 87 catching that football.
Not listed, but I believe that is Brad. I'm not sure what his last name is.
That's why we have you up
should
here.
Know that, yeah.
First catch of the ball game, and we don't know who the receiver is, folks. All right.
And he's in.
Allen with the carry. He's going to take it in from about 4 yards out.
The Titans get another score.
And once again, the Titans put another one on the board before this first half is over. There's 18 seconds left. They're going to line up for that 2-point conversion. Whitaker back there. Snaps his hands. Hands the ball off.
And he pulls it down.
kept it himself, pulled it back.
He's breaking tackles. Fighting.
He's not going to break that many tackles.
Call it a dead ball.
He's going to be dragged down at about the 5-yard line. And that time, Falcon defense comes up with the play they needed, but not before the Titans put another score on the board. They are on top 28 to nothing with 18 seconds remaining. We're going to keep it right here. And we're going to have the Falcons are going to have one more possession. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to try and throw it up here, or do you think they're going to run the football, run this clock out, and get to halftime?
If I was the Falcons, I'd just run the ball, run the clock out. Don't give the Titans any more chances to run up the score.
I kind of echo those feelings. The way things have been going right now, they don't need to have something bad happen to them right here. They need to get in the locker room and regroup for the second half. They've got 3 wide receivers out here to the right-hand side, though.
Looks like they had too many on the field.
It was Benson. It might have been the extra man out there, number 19. He comes off the field, and we've got a handoff and a pickup of about 5 yards. That was number 22, Deontay Younger Jr. carrying the football. That's going to start the clock, and I believe that's going to be the last play for the first half of action. And the officials blow the whistle, and we were out of here for halftime. 28 to nothing in favor of the home team, the Titans on top. We're going to take a break for halftime and regroup ourselves. We'll be back here for second half of action. For Noah Smith, my name is Gary Pelcher. We'll be back in just a bit for the second half action.
Hey students, this is Cleveland Browns tight end Harrison Bryant. Forming good habits helps you now and in the future. Get to school every day and on time and ready to learn. Let's stay committed, stay focused, and stay in the game.
Inspiring city and campus. Inspiring people. Inspiring creativity. Inspiring hands-on learning. Inspiring global experiences. Inspiring traditions. Be a Buckeye. Inspire.
Hey students, this is the Cleveland Browns linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Make sure you start off school this year on the right foot by showing up every day on time and ready to learn. Let's stay committed, let's stay focused, and let's stay in the game.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Hey students, this is Cleveland Browns offensive lineman Wyatt Teller. September is Attendance Awareness Month. Did you know that missing school can significantly decrease your chances of graduating high school? Stay in the game by showing up to school on time and ready to learn. The Browns are always behind you.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state.
A major employer.
Over 60,000 students.
We're on the forefront of cancer research.
An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
What kind of Titans are we? This is a question we have to ask ourselves every day as we walk these halls. In Lorain City Schools, we are passionate about kindness. We believe one simple act of kindness can start the movement that changes the world around us. As a school, our positive behavioral intervention and support approach, or for short, PBIS, motto is rooted in kindness. Our goal as a school is to increase our students and staff's kindness to self, kindness to others, and kindness to our environments. When we increase kindness in our school, we will decrease the behaviors that interfere with the positive environments we want in every school in our district. Let's see what that looks like in our buildings. The expectation of kindness in our schools starts the moment you begin your day. Upon entering classrooms, it is important that we remember to be on time, be prepared and have technology and supplies ready, be engaged and maintain a clean classroom. Our Titan expectation to be kind to self, kind of others, and kind to our environment extends to the hallways, in our restrooms, in the main office, in the cafeteria, and on school transportation. Our staff will be here to model, teach, and reward positive behaviors with the goal of creating a school culture of kindness. That's because the common expectations are designed to be the standard in every classroom and every school in Lorain City Schools. Titans, we know you can do this. Let's show the world what kind of Titans we are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back out here getting ready for the second half of action here on this Saturday morning. You get junior varsity football action over here at George Daniels Stadium. My name is Gary Pelter. I'm here with Noah Smith, who was drafted literally right off the field right before the game. We went down. We were looking for a little bit of help with the color commentary, and we talked to Coach Creel, and he recommended you. He said we got a young man for you.
Tell
us a little bit about you, sir.
Put me on the spot.
What do you play?
I'm a middle linebacker for the varsity squad. I'm number 6, but we're not here to talk about me.
Big game last night for the team.
We did. Shut out. I am. I'm in TV 20.
And he had no idea he was going to have this job today.
Not at all.
And there we go. There's a handoff right off the bat. A nice big run for the Titans.
Emmanuel Rosario on the carry.
He's going to pick up 16 yards right off the bat.
And you got to give the credit to the big guys up front. Look at these holes here.
Go ahead and name some of those big fellas off. I know you know them pretty intimately, probably from practice.
Yeah. We got number 67 at center. That is Lamar Williams, I believe. And then Amari Malone is on the outside, 55. Who else is in there? 54, Ramel.
Wow, what a nice run there by Rosario. He was tackled, looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss. He kept those legs pumping, and he moved to the left side and picked up about 7 yards.
Emmanuel Rosario just breaking off tackles. Got some help from Lamar Williams there.
And the Titans are picking up right where they left off in the first half of play. Whitaker back there, taking the snap. He's going to hand it off once again. That's Rosario with another big pickup. He's going to have the first down that time and picked up about 9-10 yards on that play.
That's a first down.
Another first down for the Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, with 28-0. Titans looking to put up another score, and then they get that running clock.
Excuse me, 67, Lamar Miller. My bad.
Oh, and we did get a name for that mysterious receiver. We'll bring it to you in a second.
Toriano on the run.
Toriano with a nice run there to the right side, took the handoff and picking up about 6 yards. So you did the legwork. You went down there and
I did.
Found out who that gentleman was, number 87, who caught the only reception of the ball game so far.
My guy at the wideout is Brad Adamini.
Brad Adamini is out there lined up out there wideout right now on the right-hand side. And, we got a collision in the backfield, and that was not pretty. We got a man down for the Titans.
Ooh.
Bray Smith.
That doesn't look good. Down
on the field. He got clipped. They ran into each other. We take a quick look at the replay. There was a little collision there. Whitaker ended up with the football, and he did manage to make a little something out of it. But still got man down on the field. We're going to take this opportunity to let you know about if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, look no further than Joyce Buick GMC. They offer a diverse selection of Buick and GMC sedans, trucks, and SUVs that can fit any lifestyle or budget. Joyce Buick GMC and Northeast Ohio Buick GMC dealers are proud sponsors of the Lorain High School Titans. When you're in the market for that new Buick, remember Joyce Buick.
Buick. Or GMC.
That's right. So the Titans have been firmly in control of this ball game, literally from the first snap of the ball game.
Literally.
The first snap of the ball game, the Titans intercepted a pass, took it down to about the 4-yard line, 4 or 5 yard line, and the first offensive play of the game for the Titans, Manny Rosario took it in for a score and 2-point conversion to make it 8-0 right off the bat, and the Titans have pretty much never looked back. They've been, I would say, firmly in control. The Falcons from Firestone High School have not really been able to get much going offensively throughout the ball game, and the Titans have had their offense on a roll, mostly on the ground, except the one catch by Brad Adamini.
Mr. Adamini. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. These guys are opening up big holes up front.
You are correct, sir. And Whitaker in the backfield right now takes the snap, hands it off to Allen. Allen going to the right this time. He's going to take it to the right and bounce it back inside. And we'll pick up of about 13 yards on the carry.
Another solid run for Toriano.
And another first down for the Titans. And 2 receivers out here to the left-hand side, 1 receiver to the right. We've got Allen in the backfield with Whitaker. Whitaker is going to hand it off. We're going to have...
He's still going, and there's a face mask, I believe.
You're going to call face mask. I'm going to...
What do you see?
I was going to say it could have been a holding in that area, but we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see what they call.
I see signals of a face mask.
They're discussing it. It's never a good thing when the officials have an elongated discussion down there on the field.
Here. They threw the flag before the face mask.
So we might have a hold and a face mask. And the face mask is going to prevail no matter what. We're going to move that ball down a little further towards the goal line.
Oh.
Multiple face masks? That's not very friendly.
Not at all.
They don't teach that coach up that tackling technique that way. I'm sure they don't.
Stay low. Low man wins.
All right, the Titans, once again, they're in good shape. They're down to about the 6-yard line and pass high up in the air.
Number 24, the targets.
I'm going to have to dig deep into my numbers here. That was Brandon Serrano.
Serrano.
Number 24.
Call him BJ in the locker room.
6'1" sophomore. Got a target there. It was just a little high.
He's an athletic guy, 3-sport athlete.
All right, Whitaker back to take the snap again. This time he hands it off and going on the left-hand side and going into the end zone. Was that Allen?
Toriano Allen with a second one of the day.
Allen with another touchdown. Allen with a... We got about a 6-yard run there. Here we go. We're going to show us the replay.
It's electric.
Hand off. Allen takes it, goes to the left. He got touched, but right at the goal line.
And he ran through the tackle.
Nice pickup, nice touchdown. Titans are up 34-0 right now with 5:55 remaining in the third quarter play. They're going to attempt here this 2-point conversion.
Toriano Allen accompanying David Whitaker in the backfield.
And the ball is snapped.
And it's a pass play. The ball is loose on the ground. He picks it up. He tosses it out to... Ooh.
Wow. That was
big
play
hit.
they're not going to try to try to do that again, I'm sure. We're going to take another look at it, I think, here. But it wasn't pretty, folks. We're going to try and decipher what happened there. I think we had a fumble and a pickup and then a pass and then a tackle for a loss. There we go. The ball is knocked out of Whitaker's hands. He picks it up and he manages to stay up and gets the ball out there. But by the time he got it out there, there was a defender all over the receiver. And who was that receiver out there?
That was Ray Smith on the catch.
Okay, Ray Smith got the catch. You get a catch, and it's for minus yards.
Yeah, he was taken down immediately.
He's like, thanks a lot, Dave, for that on my stats.
Dave was trying to make a play. He's real hard to take down there.
He did a nice job trying to make something out of it. I'll give him that. He got it out there.
And now he's on defense, outside backer.
34-0, the Titans on top. And
speak of the devil, he makes the tackle in the backfield.
And the running back right there, number, is that 22, I believe? 22, Deontay Younger Jr. for the Falcons. Tackle in the backfield for a 4-yard loss, and the trend continues for the Falcons. They're going the wrong direction. If anything, I think the Falcons, right now, they really need to just get something positive going offensively. 3 receivers out here to the right side, 1 receiver to the left, handoff. A Younger with the number 26 with the handoff. He's going to pick up almost enough for a first down.
It is going to be ruled a first down.
Okay, he picked up 15 yards for the first down. That was number 26.
Carday Humphrey on the carry.
How did you find that? Number 26.
Oh.
26.
Check. That's
Tatum.
Mekhi Tatum.
I thought maybe you might have had a different roster than I had. Trust me.
I'm sorry.
It's happened before. But no, okay, that was Tatum with the carry the last time. And that, I believe, was the first down for the Falcons in this ball game. They pick up 4 yards on that play.
Yep. 2nd and long. They go with trips to the left.
Trips to the left. We got a receiver out here to the right. We got 1 back in the backfield. That's Tatum again, going to carry the football. And he's going to pick up another nice pickup of about 6-7 yards.
And they give him the first.
And that's 2 first downs in a row for the Falcons. They finally found their offense. The problem is they're down 34-0 with 3:05 remaining in a running clock.
And a running clock. Emmanuel Rosario on that tackle.
So in the backfield, we should say that playing quarterback right now is Lovelace, number 16.
He pulls it down.
Pulls it back, keeps it himself. He's going to take it to the left, and he's stuffed for nothing.
Jemias Gaines with the track down.
It was Younger back in the backfield again, number 22. We've had some nice offensive play this series from the Falcons. They moved the football a little bit. We've got Tatum back in the backfield. He's been the back that's been picking up the bulk of the yardage for the Falcons. He's back there. That time they fake the ball to him, pass it out, and the receiver has caught the football, but he backed up to try and rearrange himself and slipped down onto the turf and
touched down by DeAndre Alexander.
I have him. It was number 86, and he is not on the roster. Well, he's not listed as 86 on the roster. I can confidently say that. So, not sure who that young man is. And
it's a run play up the middle. Short gain.
Short gain, but once again picking up positive yardage. That was Tatum.
Brings up the 4th down.
going to be 4th down and 6. Close to 7. I would have to say this was the most successful drive so far for the Falcons.
Indeed it was. And it's still going.
Still going. They're not going to have that 35-yard walk-off punt this time. They're going to make an attempt. Ball is snapped. Drops
Quarterback
back.
pressure, and it's intercepted by DeAndre Alexander once again, and he's taking it. He's going to go the distance. He's going to go the distance.
10, 5. Oh, he's knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. But nice pickup, nice pick off. Takes it down the field, down to the 2-yard line. And once again, that was
DeAndre Alexander for his second pick of the game.
He's having an afternoon.
He's actually coming off an ankle injury. So
that ankle seemed to look pretty good there.
It did. He's moving. Jemias Gaines with the pressure on the quarterback makes him throw a wobbler.
Whoever did the tape job should get credit too. All right.
Shout out to Miss Tracy, our lovely trainer.
All right. Titans with the ball on the 3-yard line.
Center comes out late. Lamar Miller.
He had to have some last-minute adjustments over on the sideline, I guess. There we go. He's down in place and ready to snap the football. Whitaker claps his hands, hands the ball off. Oh, we got a new back in the backfield right now.
What number is that?
I think that was number 31. Was that 31?
DeAndre Alexander?
They're going to let him.
Yep.
Going to let him see if he can get it in after he makes the interception.
And
and he's gimping a little bit.
You can see that ankle is tweaked a little bit. That's the quarter.
That's the end of the quarter, and the Titans have a 34-0 lead at the end of 3. We're going to take a quick break and be back here for the 4th quarter of action.
Inspiring city and campus. Inspiring people. Inspiring creativity. Inspiring hands-on learning. Inspiring global experiences. Inspiring traditions. Be a Buckeye. Inspire.
Hey students, this is the Cleveland Browns linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Make sure you start off school this year on the right foot by showing up every day on time and ready to learn. Let's stay committed, let's stay focused, and let's stay in the game.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Back out here for 4th quarter action. My name is Gary Pelter. I'm here with Noah Smith. Noah, so how's your first experience going here up here in the broadcast booth?
I'm enjoying myself. I got a little amenity here, a little Niagara water, and we're watching a JV game, and they're doing what they need to do on the field.
A little different perspective for you, I'm sure. And the Titans try to run that football on the left-hand side. Didn't get it in the end zone that time.
Akron defense is standing stout at the goal line.
I got DeAndre Alexander in the ball game. He had the interception. His second interception of the ball game. He didn't get in the end zone. He did all the heavy work, got it all the way down the field. But they're trying to get him in the end zone with one score. He's gotten stuffed on a couple of runs here. We've got a 3rd down and goal to goal from the 6.
Oh, the ball is on the ground.
The ball is on the ground, and Whitaker ended up picking it up.
That brings up 4th down and goal.
DeAndre Alexander ended up picking up Whitaker. That's a load. That's a big fella to help.
It sure is.
Help him get him up off the ground there. All right, Whitaker takes a snap. He's going to toss it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ray Smith.
Ray Smith with the score. 7-yard touchdown pass. Whitaker to Smith. First touchdown pass of the night. Afternoon.
Get the replay. That's a great ball to number 19, Ray Smith.
Ray Smith was wide open there. He did just ran a quick little slant and set up right in the end zone.
Doesn't look like anybody is covering him.
2-point conversion, line up. They're going to throw it back
Fade
out there
ball.
again.
To Brandon Serrano. BJ on the catch. That's a head tap.
Nice job on the 2-point conversion, and he caught that running towards the back of the end zone. And he caught it, got his foot in, and that's all that counts. So, 2-point conversion for the Titans. They are now on top 42-0 with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of play in the ball game. Once again, the young man with the catch on that 2-point conversion.
Brandon Serrano.
Brandon Serrano.
Number 24. David Whitaker with the beautiful pass over top.
David Whitaker getting to throw the ball a little bit here. A couple times. And Firestone going to start out at the 35-yard line. Once again, that was an adventure just getting the snap in his hands. And, oh, nice defensive play and a nice tackle for a loss. Who we got on that tackle?
That is a freshman right there. That's Zion Moore on the tackle.
Zion Moore did a nice job of coming up and reading that play and making the tackle.
Where is he playing at? Cornerback? Oh, nope. They got him at outside backer.
Do want to let you know about the TV20 crew here today. We've got Aldo Zapata on the camera. We've got Ciara Casey and Jada Sanchez with still cameras down there. And also, we've got Drake Hance on the replay doing a fine job today. And, of course, Joe Bach and Terry Trout up here as well. And special guest Noah Smith on the commentary.
Glad to be here. Firestone with a tough 10-yard gain. Give him 9 on the play.
Did a nice job picking up 9 yards, gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. Almost. As I watch the yard marker move back just a step, so it's going to be 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long.
And the ball snapped and handoff. And
it's swallowed up.
Pickup of about 2 yards.
Who made that play? Number 98.
Not much yardage there. That's
Daryl Smalls.
Smalls on the defensive play and Tatum on the run for Firestone.
That's actually a freshman right there. They got the freshmen out there balling.
And they gave him the punt signal. So they're going to go down 35 yards and give Lorain back the football with 5:33 remaining. So what do you think? You think we'll see a couple new faces in here?
Oh, of course.
Give a couple guys some opportunities.
Yeah, number 80, I believe that's Tyrese. Nope, check. That is Kai.
Okay, we're going to get some we'll keep an eye out to see which Titans are going to get in the ballgame here. They got everybody run off here to the sidelines as they put their offensive squad together. I will take this opportunity to let you know that TV20 is on the drive to 10,000 followers on Facebook. Follow and like TV20 on Facebook, WLCS TV20, Lorain Schools TV20 on Facebook. They're trying to get to 10,000 followers. That's a monumental landmark. They're over 9,000 now, so trying to reach that 10,000 mark. Joe Bach says he want to hit it before he retires. And he's retiring on October 6th. Is that correct, Joe? Yeah, Joe retiring on October 6th. And I started the drive for it on Thursday night. I said October 6th would be Joe Bach Day in the city of Lorain. And I'm 100% serious that Joe Bach has done an awful lot for the Lorain City Schools TV20 and did a tremendous job in building this program to where it is. And then TV20 is I have the opportunity to go around to see lots of schools, lots of programs, and there's a couple good ones here and there, but nobody does what they do here at TV20, getting the games on. And it's not just games, it's also other events. It's concerts, the TV20 News, the Titan News, which took number 3 in the state, I was told, at halftime. They gave me that information. So, it's a tremendous program, and Terry Trout running the show as well. And Joe Bach Day, October 6th. You heard it here first. Now the Titans are back on offense, starting at their 30-yard line. And who do we have running that football that time? I was standing over here pontificating.
That was Javon Jackson on the carry. That's a freshman. The quarterback also is a freshman. We got Leonard, number 27, back there.
And handoff, and that one didn't go so well. I'm wondering if we got some newer guys up on the offensive line as well, getting a couple snaps. Got to get that cohesiveness in the front 5.
Yep, see some new faces on the O-line. It's a whole new group, actually.
Some guys trying to get their feet wet a little bit offensively. And that time, once again, the handoff doesn't really go too far.
Javon fighting to fall forward. They do the fake punt.
Javon Jackson, yes, the fake punt. And this is the first time I believe the Titans have done it this afternoon. 3:51 to go. We're going to have the march off. Joe Bach is taking pictures. I'm hoping that makes it up on Facebook. If you haven't joined, once again, get on there. Go follow. Got to get to 10,000. And we got the fake punt walking it off 35 yards. And if you get all the way down to the fourth quarter with 3:24 to go and you're up 42-0, and this is the first time you have to punt, I guess that's pretty good. Now we're going to have some new faces on defense as well, I'm sure, here for the Titans.
Yes, sir.
I will say this, with the artificial turf, the jerseys don't get as dirty, so you can't tell the new ones from the old ones quite as easily as you used to be able to. Used to be the fourth quarter, you'd see a lot of clean white jerseys come in the game. And you got a new quarterback in the ball game. Interception.
Javon Jackson, he's running up to 20, up the sideline, and he's in for a touchdown.
Javon Jackson with a nice pickoff from the linebacker spot, takes it to the right side and goes in. And the brand new quarterback for the Falcons, I didn't even get a chance to get his name out, and he's already thrown a pick 6. Sorry to say, sir. We're going to get a replay here.
The freshman,
Nice job picking that football off, and he had an escort, but he didn't even really need it.
Striding.
It was more of a
foot race.
More of a cheering section right there with him. Nice job. Touchdown for the Titans. After the interception, pick 6. And now the Titans are trying to figure out their 2-point conversion play over here on the sidelines.
That was the first score on defense, I believe.
First score. They had a couple that set up scores, but that was the first one that was actually for a score. The third interception of the ball game, correct?
Yes, sir. And this time it wasn't DeAndre Alexander.
DeAndre's got his 2 already. Let's share the wealth around a little bit.
Spread the love.
All right.
Got Zion in the backfield.
And
accompanying Leonard McCall.
Leonard McCall back there. Okay. And now we've got a timeout. I believe the Titans called that timeout. Want to get their offensive play set. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Titans are up 48-0. It's been all Titans all day.
It sure has.
So Titans are going to go to 4-0. Down talking to the coaches beforehand. The coaches, actually, it's talked to athletic director Brian Corey and saying the JV coaches it's kind of by committee down there.
By committee.
Coach Kenneth Washington Jr., Sly Worthy Jr., Justin Sturgill, the primary coaches down there for the JV squad. And a little run around the left end and the score. And who do we got the number on that?
Number 29.
Number 80, I believe it.
On the carry.
We're going to look at this replay again. Here we go.
Let's check it. 29.
Oh, you are correct. You were correct. 80 was out there.
That is Abrion
celebrating
Rice.
with him. Okay, Rice with the 2-point conversion.
Also a freshman. Got the young guys in there making plays. Gotta love it.
And that makes the score a very neat 50-0. 5-0 on the scoreboard for the Titans. We've got 1:24 to go. And I don't know how many more snaps we'll see here. 2, maybe 3.
If you're Firestone, are you trying to push down the field to get a score, or you just running the clock out?
Ideally, you want something positive to happen. But I would also say you don't want anything really, really negative to happen.
Yeah.
So let's see what they do. The ball snapped and it's fumbled and
picks it up and
he's picking it up and he
tries.
He did a nice job just to pick it up and try to make something positive happen, but it's still going to be about a 6-yard loss. And the clock is winding down, 47 to go. It's probably going to be one more snap for the Falcons. I would think they're going to try and get one more off. Maybe just to get a play for experience, basically, at this point. Snaps for the guys out there on the field. And the Titans, another experience play for their guys that have got in the ball game.
Looks like they got a younger guy back there.
The ball is snapped, handed off. Number 33 going to go around to the right. He's going to pick up a nice chunk of yards.
He's moving.
He's going down the field, and he's
moving.
got a break. He's going down the field. Last gasp chance, last tackle, last chance of the tackle made down there.
And they hawk him down.
And
do they get the timeout off?
Well, I don't know. They may have got that timeout. Who made that tackle down there?
I believe that was number 34, if I'm not mistaken.
We're going to see if we can get a replay here momentarily. I think they got a timeout for Falcons. Did they call a timeout?
I saw the signal.
Okay, we have 33 carrying the football for. That was Coleman carrying the football. He did a nice job of running down the field.
Broke a couple tackles.
And
29 actually made the play on there.
Going back to live action, and that's going to run the game clock out. We're going to call it an afternoon. Well, Firestone had a little last gasp effort, tried to make something happen. They got a nice play going there, something to feel a little bit better about themselves on that long bus ride home. But in the meantime, it's almost all Titans all day. They're going to come out of here with win number 4. They are on top 50-0, and the Titan JV squad gets a W. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back right after this and wrap things up here at TV 20 WLCS.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state.
A major employer.
Over 60,000 students.
We're on the forefront of cancer research.
An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Back out here at George Daniel Field. And my name is Gary Pelcher. We're going to wrap up this ball game. A big victory for the Lorain Titans JV squad. They are now 4-0.
Undefeated on the season.
And undefeated on the season. And we're going to take a look. The replay booth up here has got some replays for us. Let's see what they've got as far as some of the plays. There was a lot of scoring for the Titans from the beginning all the way up to the end. Everybody got a little bit involved here, and we had some big interceptions as well. And we're going to see what we've got to replay here. I do want to remind everybody you can watch these games on WLCS TV 20, the YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out. And here we go. I think we're looking at that interception right off the bat, the first play of the game. This kind of set the tone for the whole thing, Noah.
DeAndre Alexander.
Got that interception, and
David Whitaker
took it down there, and Whitaker moving that football.
Plowing through the defense.
Picking up some big yardage in the ball game. And they're showing us once again here, Whitaker handing the ball off. That was Allen. Allen running to that left-hand side. And that was his big touchdown run early for, I believe that was 37 yards he picked up.
Yes, it was. He cruises into the zone.
Cruises in for the touchdown. That made it 16-0. And we're going to take a look here and see what we got. Handing it off. This is Allen once again carrying that football. That was a big run there, but not quite the touchdown, but picking up some nice yardage.
This is the pool play.
That's the play. They fooled the cameraman on that one. And Whitaker with a nice touchdown run, picking it up from about 17 yards out. And then we got another score here by Allen. Toriano. Picking it up, Allen for the score. It was Titans all afternoon, moving that football down the field and taking advantage of opportunities. They got that score up. They had 28-0 at halftime. Just moving it along. There's another score by the Titans. And another handoff, and there's Rosario taking it in. Believe that was a 2-point conversion play. And here we come back the other way.
Toriano once again.
Once again, Allen with another score.
He had a day.
And let's see what we've got here. This, I believe, is going to be the
second interception.
Second interception by
DeAndre Alexander.
Alexander took it almost the distance. He needed just a little more tape on that ankle to get him over the end zone. They gave him a couple cracks at it, and he couldn't get it in the end zone himself, but he did a great job defensively with 2 picks on the day. And there's a touchdown right there for the Titans.
And then the 2-point conversion.
It was Ray Smith with the touchdown.
To Brandon Serrano.
And Serrano with the 2-point conversion.
What a spectacular catch.
And we got the last score of the game for the Titans right here.
Freshman Javon Jackson with a long pick six.
Long pick six, and that'll be something to remember. Nice pick in the JV game for the freshman. And the last 2-point conversion of the game, Rice with the run. And we're going to show this last big run of the ball game, but a nice saving touchdown tackle at the very end here. That proves once again, you never give up on the play. Never give up on it.
And that was number 29, Abrion Wright.
Abrion Wright with a nice play, and that was going to wrap it up. The Falcons wanted to get that score, so they didn't have to go home with the goose egg on the scoreboard, but the Titans come up with the shutout and the big ball game, 50-0. Great ball game, at least from the Titans aspect, that's for sure. It was a pleasure working with you,
it was a pleasure,
sir.
Being in the box with you.
I'm glad Coach recommended you. You did a fine job, and maybe we'll see you somewhere down the road on another WLCS broadcast experience.
Yes, sir.
And for Noah Smith, my name is Gary Pelter in the WLCS TV20 crew. Once again, I'm going to go through these fine folks that were working with us today. Aldo Zapato in the camera, Sierra Casey, and Jada Sanchez on the still cams, Drake Hantz on the replay, Joe Bach and Terry Trout up here in the booth. And for Noah Smith with the surprise commentary today, my name is Gary Pelter. Thank you very much, and have a good afternoon, everybody.